Alright, what is up YouTube? I'm back with another video and it's different because I'm gonna uh, break down some character adjustments and some bug fixes. So let's get right into it. So these are the character balance adjustment, the characters that needs to get buffed and nerfed. So the only character that's getting nerfed is Lawyer. The rest of them here, they're getting buffed. So I'm gonna start from this row here to this row. So the first we have Cowboy. Modify the logic where a fully charged lasso could rescue a balloon survivor with half health. To wait, health to balloon survivors can be instantly rescued, but remain knocked down, and it increases the survival. Oh, wait. That's 2019 Cowboy right there, because he can just rescue the survivors instantly. Like, it's instant lasso. You don't have to hold the lasso and aim the survivors for like quite some time, 3 seconds. I don't know. It's 2019 Cowboy again, but as you can see here, hold up. As you can see here, balloon survivors can be instantly rescued, but remain knocked down. Yes, you heard me. They can be instantly rescued, but they will remain knocked down. Like when the hunter knocks down the survivors, the hunters have to knock down the survivors to balloon them. Like, they have to carry them. But when Cowboy rescues, they remain knocked down. Like, I don't know. That's probably. I think Cowboy is going to be. But let's read the rest of the buffs. Shorten the lasso's launching action and the backswing from missing. I don't know. So shorten the backswing of lassoing a hunter to the ground. Improved lasso's target selection logic to prevent it from prioritizing pallets and cipher machines. Reduce the upward and downward angle of the Cowboys. Oh wait, I think that's probably a nerf, right? This here. Reduce the upward and downward angle of the Cowboys lasso. Yeah, it looks like they're nerfing him and buffing him. Uh, Improved lassos. Yeah, they're doing some adjustment to the target selection. They're improving its logic somehow. Shorten the lasso's launching action and the backswing from. Oh yeah, when the Cowboy misses his lasso, the animation, it's now faster. Like, when you miss the lasso, you have to. He stands there until a little bit, like 2 seconds. Now it's like faster. You get what I mean? So these I think it's gonna make Cow. He's probably going to be broken. If he's going to be broken, then they're probably gonna like nerf him or something. So yeah, it's 2019 Cowboy again. Let's start with Gravekeeper. Shortened the launching action when entering underground sneak mode by 0.4 seconds and shortened its backswing by 0.2 seconds. Getting hit by the hunter's normal attack in underground sneak reduces the hunter. Oh, okay. Well, they're buffing this guy so much. Cool. So I don't know what shorting when entering. Yeah, I think he's gonna get underground faster, because when you hit him while he's trying to use his shovel, his first shovel is gone. And this one right here, when he's going in the underground, when he uses a shovel and sneaks in the underground, and the hunter hits him, the hunter's attack recovery is reduced. like you see here, reduces the hunter's attack recovery speed by 10%. Oh wait, there. I'm sorry. Uh, so these are good adjustments. I just noticed that they finally did something to Undead. They did something to him. So this buff for Gravekeeper, it's really good. I think it's gonna make him decent. I think it's gonna make him a good kiter. He's a decent kiter, but he has his own struggles. Alright, so let's start with Undead. Undead, he's getting a buff. Adjusted some talents that require a survivor to be strapped to the rocket ship. Oh, the talent that has something to do with the rocket ship. Like the berserker, like you know that persona that that increases the hunter's attack recovery speed when a survivor is shared. Yeah, they're gonna do something about it, and all of the personas that has something to do with the rocket share, like the Wanted Order or like the Wanted Order, Berserker. I don't know what else. I really have bad memory because I use the same personas. Uh, so that's a good buff run. That's a good buff run then. Most of his personas are useless. Most of his personas are very, very, very useless and dumb. Because Undead, he's not a sharing hunter. You have to knock down the survivors and they will enter like a countdown mode uh, for them to be eliminated. And they're doing something about it because like 60 or I don't know, a lot of his persona traits are very useless, so they're doing something about it, and that's a good thing. Undead is probably gonna climb to be a meta. He's probably gonna be a meta hunter someday if they just keep buffing him, so that's a good thing. Journalist, alright, they're buffing journalist. Improve the experience and judgment of placing illusions. Illusions can now be placed. Okay, they can be placed through walls. That's good, because some like she can't. She has struggles, and she can't also place an illusion in front. She can't place an illusion in front of Soul Weaver's webs, if you don't know what I'm talking about, because her illusion placement logic is just it makes no sense to me. So let's continue reading. Illusions can now be placed through walls at a restraining angle to prevent the illusions from not being placed while tapping, and reduced the range of reduced the range of selectable palettes if there are no selectable palettes. Wait, what? Is that nerf? Because even when she's I don't know if I don't know if it's trying to say that you can't place an illusion you can't place an illusion when there's a palette like at the other side of the map, because at the other side of the map the little Orpheus can't make it. But if you don't know, you can use the little Orpheus to body block, but it requires timing. Like there was a reason why she can select any palette in the map, no matter where she is. Let's read that again. Reduce the range of selectable palette range. Yeah, this looks like if there are no selectable palettes, the illusion will continue forward in a straight line until it collides with an obstacle. Increase the distance. Alright. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if I'm reading that correctly or not. I hope they're not doing something about her being able to spawn the Orpheus no matter where he is. I hope they're not doing something about it because she needs that body block, you know. So the journalist buff, in my opinion, the she's an okay character in my opinion, but a lot of people don't know how to use her. You know, they're so bad. All right, so let's start with Gamekeeper. All right. Gamekeeper is a low tier hunter, and this dude got, you know, he got buffed quite a few times. You know, this dude probably had no hook. He had no hook, but this guy needs some. By the way, let's read his adjustments. Improve the placement of the placement logic of traps. Uh, I don't know what's improved in his traps, but yeah, I'll let that slide as long as it's good. Shorten the animation when chain hook hits this. Okay, good. All right. Shorten the animation when chain hook hits the survivors. All right. So when he uses his get over here, he excuse me. I'm so itchy. Um, he can finally drag. He can finally uh retrieve his hook faster. Like when he uses the hook on the survivors is dragged instantly quick. So that's what it means by shorten the animation when chain hook when chain hook hits the target and is retrieved. Alright, that's a good thing, but Gamekeeper, uh, he's such a lackey hunter because he's very situational. He needs a third ability in my opinion. He needs another ability. Increase the recast duration from the second Fury hook onward to 4 seconds. Wait, recast duration from the I don't know what is second Fury hook. To I really don't know what they're saying here because I'm probably don't know what is second Fury. I think it has to do something with oh, maybe it has to do with the survivor's movement speed. When the Gamekeeper hits an obstacle, when he hits an obstacle, the survivors are slowed down. So I think it has to do something with that. Overall, good buffs. They improved his chase. They improved his chase a little bit. These are the chases, and these are. And this is basically another tool that if you get lucky you're probably gonna do but they need to do something about his traps because his traps can be flywheel, dude. They finally did something about the hook with the flywheel, but they didn't do something about the traps because that you have to place the traps at the start of the game, and like I said, he's very situational. He's a very situational hunter. His traps just he's just a lucky hunter. So that's all. Postman, they're buffing. Surprisingly, they're buffing Postman because this fucking guy, he gets banned in China a lot. Like, trust me, bro. China finds this guy uh, a strong survivor for some fucking reason, bro. But I think the adjustments are going to be making him consistent or something. Improved post dog's movement logic on slanted terrains so that it doesn't turn back halfway. I don't know what that. Let me read that again. Postdocs, movements logic. Movements logic. Hmm. I I can't understand that. Increase the launching animation speed of postdocs delivery and the animation after a successful delivery. So that's above here. The launching animation speed of the postdoc. So the postdocs can deliver. Uh, he can deliver post mails faster. No post mails. I mean letters. Simplified the Postman's UI for delivery. You're simplifying what, bro? I mean, it's easy to understand, you know. It's not that hard, you know. Uh, for some reason they're buffing him, even though China bans him. I, okay, dude. It's so weird. They're trying to make him consistent, and they're also buffing him. It's just so weird. Alright, so the next one is lawyer. Okay, they're doing something about this fucking bitch ass decoder who's a fucking decoder and a kiter. Each time he travels 18 meters, yeah, they increased the meter speed for the lawyer. I think it was 12 meters, but now it's 18. The lawyer, each time he travels 18 meters, the lawyer's movement speed increases by 0.2 for up to 5%. Modify this to a movement speed increased of the lawyer's movement. Wait, let me read that again. Modify this the movement increase of for up to. Alright, so this thing here, this thing, okay. The lawyer's movement before, every time he runs like 18 meters, every time he runs he gets this, right, for up to 5%. When he uses the map while he's running, uh, when he's using the map while he's running, it goes up to 5% faster. Like, instead of 0.2%, it's 0.4%. Like, he gets that very fast, even when he travels at this distance. So now they reduced it, modified this to a movement speed increase of 0.14%. Yeah, so they made a zero. So before it was 0.2%, now it's 0.14 for up to 3.5%. It used to be 5%. Each time the lawyer travels 18 meters. So lawyer was a fucking he's currently, lawyer's a fucking dick, you know. Like, for a decoder, I don't know what the fuck they're doing with him. They just turn him into a kiter. Excuse me. This dude is just, he's a dick, honestly. Like, when you play, he can even create like a 20 miles when he gets hit, he's already 20 fucking miles away, especially when he vaults a window and abuses speed. He's like the biggest speed boost abuser in the entire game, because he can't get terror shot. So this dude has so many speed boosts. He has the, you know, the external trait for the OG survivors, the gardener, the lucky guy, the thief, the doctor. Yeah, these characters, the OG ones, all of them has an external trait called veteran. Yeah, it's called veteran. It increases their movement speed for 2 seconds when they get hit. Yeah, they have that. A lawyer has that. And when he vaults a window, he can't get terror shocked. He can't get terror shocked, and he gets that external trait and the window speed boost. He gets that shit. Like, you know what I mean? That's why he's a bitch. Like, he's a bitch against Bonbon, he's a bitch against Sculptor, he's a bitch against Wax Artist, he's a bitch against so many hunters that can't catch up to him. So it's good. It's a good thing that they're nerfing him, but I feel like they should have made him a they should have made him or I think they should have give him a Terror Shock, like making him Terror Shockable. I think that's what they should have done with him. uh Overall, pretty solid nerf. It's okay. They didn't do something about his stupid window vaulting speed, dude. They just did something about uh his movement speed. That's all they did. Evil Reptilian. Okay, they're giving Lucino another buff. That's good. Um, this hunter is just it's so hard to play him nowadays because of this stupid flywheel, because anyone can rescue against him. But let's read the adjustments. Improve the damage triggering logic when a survivor's pallet strikes the Evil Reptilian during crash. Yeah, they're doing something about this logic when they're doing something about the pallet with Lucino. Like, when you try to catch the survivors, and when they drop the pallet, he gets pallet stunned anyway. Like, that's one thing. Alright, so they did something about his playing leap. It used to be 11 seconds cooldown. Now it's 10 seconds. At tier, the Evil Reptilian can keep leaping while holy shit, what? Wait, am I reading this correctly? At tier, they're talking about his full presence. Yeah, his full presence. The Evil Reptilian can keep leaping. He can keep jumping. Holy shit, what? He can keep leaping while energy is sufficient, and the subsequent energy cost. Holy man, or oh my. So that's just a full presence thing, right? It's just a full presence buff. He can keep leaping as much as he wants, as long as he has enough energy. So they made his late game very strong now, and they also reduced his jump. It's 11. It's previously 11 seconds. Now it's 10 seconds. So this is a solid buff for his late game. For his late game, I just hope he can jump as much as he wants, as long as he has sufficient energy, not just having like tier 2 for him to jump infinitely. Well, not infinitely. You need more energy for it. Like, that's what Evil Reptilian needs. They just need to reduce the praying leap. The praying leap's cooldown. It's 10 seconds. He's like a tie hunter, like Anne and Bloody Queen. Anne and Bloody Queen, that these are tie hunters because they can't kill you quickly. They just have to wait, like deploy the cat and jump, hit the survivors, and wait for a long ass 10 seconds of your life, and then deploy the ability, and then you hit the survivors again. Like, that's the problem with Lucino. But the thing is, it's hard to use his jump. It's hard to use it because you need predictions and reactions. That's why it's hard to play him, bro. His cooldown is just very long. But in my opinion, this buff is good. Okay, it's an okay buff. They're making him consistent, and they're also making his late game so much better. So this buff is really good. It's really good. I hope Lucino climbs up to be like A minus tier hunter because he's a hunter that takes skill. Alright, so let's get on to the overview of experience improvements content. Improve the performance and control of charging abilities. Charging abilities can now be cast by moving the joystick. Do not require wait. What does that mean? Charging abilities can now be cast by moving the joystick. Do not require waiting. You know, I wish they did. They say they improve the performance and controls. I just hope they did something about like when you hold down the ability. Like for example, when you hold down Sculptor's statue, because of how ass the netcode is, some characters some characters like Fool's Gold, when he throws down his pickaxe, his movement speed is so slow. It's so slow because the netcode is trash. So I wish they did something about that. and yeah, it's affected him. So this thing here, improve the camera logic for Gar26, Hermit, and the other characters with charging abilities to prevent the camera from moving upward before the ability is cast. Okay. Alright, okay, they're making the charge abilities a bit consistent, but they're not doing something about it decreasing your movement speed. Unify the maximum distance that can be dragged on mobile devices for all charging abilities. My English is so bad, I don't know what that means, and I don't know what's the point of making this video. Oh, alright, wait. Unify the maximum distance. They're probably doing something like BQ's mirror or something. I don't know. Improve the performance of disappearing special effects. I think some special effects are sometimes disappearing, right? Like Nightmare's teleport. Yeah, I had that quite a few times. Improve the camera performance when the hunter vaults over a window with a I don't know what's there to improve, you know. I don't know what's there to improve the camera when the hunters are vaulting. Improve the animation of character landings. Oh yeah, when a character drops from a second floor, from a high ground, they land. I'm pretty sure they're doing something. Yeah, I think they're just giving it a better animation. I think that they're giving it a new animation. Improve the animation of the hunter's normal attack, knockdown attack, ballooning and moving while they're improving they're changing the animation of the hunter's normal attack. Balloon doesn't have to do with survivors. Does it have to do? I think it has to do with the survivors ragdolling. You know, when you hit them, like when you carry a survivor, when you carry a balloon survivor with Ripper and you hit the survivors, the survivor flips. They front flip. They front flip like three times. I'm pretty sure they're doing. Yeah, they're probably doing something about that. Improve the movements of some character. I think they're improving. I don't know what they're saying here. Like improving the camera improve the animation of the hunter's attack. They're not saying they're making like this here, improve the movements of some characters. I don't know if they're saying they're trying to make some characters faster and some are slower. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but I think they're just trying to make the animations better. They're trying to make the animations better. Uh, improve the movements of characters in the lobby and the excuse me. Improve the movements of characters in the lobby and room. Oh yeah. Um, the lobby. The lobby is. I don't know what does the lobby have to do with anything, because the lobby is when you're uh, when when you're in like a room and matched with the players. When you're matched with the players. Uh, I don't know. I don't think Netis knows what that means. And room, yeah. The rooms are in IDV like the voice of the manor room or Aristoros department. Yeah, something like that. I think they're they're probably changing. They're either improving the animations, or they're improving something that has to do with with their slow movement speed. But I hope it all has to do. But I hope that all of this here has to do with something like. Excuse me. I hope that all of that has to do with the terrible animations. um, improve the hunter's camera performance when survival struggles to free themselves from the balloon and land. I have no clue what's there to improve. I mean, they're alright, you know. Improve the animation of the survivor and hunter during ballooning. Yeah, the animation. Some of them are quite goofy, you know. Like uh, some of the hunter carry animation and the survivor carry animation. Some of them there's just missing sounds. Like when you carry the survivors with, for example, Mary, the sound is missing. Like when when she fills the balloon with the air, like that sound is missing. But I don't know what they're trying to improve. Improve the leg animation of characters when entering and cancelling charge abilities. Yeah, they're doing something with the goofy animations right here. It says right here, overview of experience improvements and contents. Fixed an issue where the survivors could teleport when the hunter releases a wait, what? That's a thing? That's a thing? That's a thing right here? Fix the survivors. They could teleport? What? Just forget it. Improve the performance of the wax artist when vaulting over wax. Okay, they're doing something about the wax seal, because it feels like it's just no clip. It feels like it's no clipping through it. Like I wish it had. I wish that when Wax Artist was buffed, he wasn't able to vault over his wax sealed windows or uh, or destroy pads that are covered in wax. He couldn't do it. But when I saw, but when they did something about it, the it had no special effects, and it was kind of goofy. Um, adjusted Herald's guide ability so that if the Herald, are you talk? I think they're talking about disciple. It will be wait, adjusted Herald's guide ability so that if the Herald's cat returns while Herald's charging, it will be interrupted. Okay. Improve the performance of the wax artist when vaulting. Netis, I think they need to get some sleep. Fixed an issue where the hunter's camera may get stuck in an obstacle when survivors pull down a pallet to stun the hunter in narrow areas. Yeah, the cameras are quite. You know, when the hunters get stunned, the cameras are quite. They can get quite buggy. They get quirky. Fix an issue where the Ripper would slow down while he slow downs while ballooning. Yeah, bro. The netcode is just trash. That's why. Fixed the issue where the Soul Weaver's webbing animation was clunky. It was clunky. It was. I don't know. Improve the target selection of. Improve the target logic select. Okay, they're fixing. They're fixing the stupid bug that Geisha suffered for like years, you know, ever since she came out, ever since they gave her the butterflies. She had that bug. When you throw the butterfly, um, and you dash to it, you don't dash to it. You just dash to the other butterfly. So they're doing something about this stupid thing, and it has to do. It has and it has to do with the netcode. You know, it has to do with the netcode. Like like I said, the netcode is so trash in this game. Improve target selection logic of the feasters. Improve the target selection logic of the feasters. Nightmare attack. They're doing something about the selection. I don't think there's something wrong with the logic selection. They're not saying they're fixing it, but I think they're saying that they're making it better. Fix an issue where some characters' model was facing the wrong direction while charging up. Dude, all of that has to do with your netcode, because when you have like 200 ping and you hold down the like for example, when you when the batter is running to the opposite direction and then you hold down his ability, he turns back slowly. All that has to do with the shitty netcodes. Improve the camera performance of the Wu Chang when landing after using summon. The camera will no longer reset now. Okay, good. Improve the animation of the evil reptilian's crash. They're improving the animation. Alright, at least they're making the animations look smooth. They're making at least they're making the animations look smoother. Because, like I said, animations are just so stupid and weird. Adjusted the animations of the evil reptilian and the herald's attacks when ballooning. They're doing something about the animation and not the hitbox. Okay. Modify the direction Axeboy faces after casting a restful road in the camera's direction. Okay, good. Adjusted the hold logic of the Dream Witch's leash. The telegraph will no longer move while the ability is held. Yeah, when you hold down the when you try to leech the survivors, and after you leech them, you have to place them somewhere. But it's just so fast, and it's just inconsistent for beginners, you know. So that's good. Improve the animations, the animation of survivors' interactions, such as vaulting over pallets or windows. And okay, good. Oh my god, this is so good, bro. They're doing something about the animations, because if you saw the survivors decoding, when the survivors are decoding, they for some reason gets off the cipher for like 0.1 seconds, and then and then they touch it. They touch it again, like this. It's the animations are just so goofy, and the loop is not, the animation loop is really inconsistent. They're improving it, and that's good. Improve the camera's rotation when Naya throws a charged harpoon. Improve the performance. The camera's rotate. Okay, good. They're doing something about the camera when Naya throws a charged harpoon. For I don't know what that means. Improve the performance of moving while using abilities for some. They're saying improve the performance. They're not saying they're doing something about the speed of the characters. Improve the animation transition of some characters when charging. Wait, what is that supposed to mean? Improve the camera performance of the clerk when selecting. I'm sorry. With the inspect, the camera will no longer rotate up and down. Good. Improve the camera performance of Nightmare when selecting a target with the Raven and Bad Omen abilities. The camera will no longer rotate up and... Wait, what? When selecting a target with the Raven and Bad Omen abilities, the camera will no longer rotate up and... No, does that even happen? Because I played this fucker for like 2 years. Ever since he came out, I've been playing him and playing him. Remove the cancellation bar at the bottom when using Nightmare Spy ability. Yes, the cancellation bar exists when you can just let go the spy ability. They're fixing all of that for Nightmare, but they're not fixing the model, because his if you play Nightmare and you pay attention to all of the details, you realize that his hair is it's no clipping through his back, like it's so awful. And also they need to fix the hair, because the hair is not connected to his head. It's not connected to his head. It just floats, you know. They're fixing all of that, but not his model. Added a descent button on the left after the helmet uses attachment and gains aerial vision. I don't know. My English is so bad and I don't understand. Improve the camera performance when switching between the opera singer's 2 forms. The camera angle will no longer be force reset. Alright, they're improving it. Improve the animation of the gamekeeper hooking and pulling a survivor in front of him. They're changing animations. There are lots of animation changes, and that's good. I think they hired new animators. Improve the animation of some hunters after sliding down the slide. It's already... I think most of the hunters have a goofy sliding animation when they use the slide in Moonlight River Park. Yeah, I think most of them are so weird, like... I can't name one, I don't know, okay? Improve the performance of survivors' crouching movements. Yeah, they're improving the animation for the survivors' crouching movements. Improve the running performance of survivors' arms to prevent overlapping between the characters and items. Improve the camera logic with the acrobat uses charged bombs. I have no clue what's there to improve. Improve the animation of the acrobat switching bombs, the dancer switching music boxes. The animations are alright, bro. I mean, there's nothing wrong. Improve the animation of the Antiquarian and other characters when using abilities. They're literally changing everything, dude. Remove the function for the welding to actively end his partner's howl. What? What function? I think the function. I think it has to do him having an animation for the board to remove the hunter's tinnitus. I think it has to do something with that. And a text prompt when the little girl's ability is interrupted upon walking into the hunter's 10 radius while charging teleport. When the target of the psychologist empathize cannot receive it, the psychologist can still use the empathize, but the button will not pop up until the target can receive it. Improve the item performance when explorer crouch walks while shrunk. Improve the animation of the cowboy sitting down as survivor. I think that's all. It says right here balance adjustments. Well, I th I think this is all gonna come out in season 30. By the way, all of that's gonna come out in season 30. Or you know what? I don't know when. Probably at the end of the season, but it's good. It's a good thing they're doing all of that. They're improving the animations. They're giving some characters deserved and solid buffs, and Lawyer, his ass is getting fucking nerfed, and that's good. Alright, so my final thoughts about this is I'm excited. New animations, deserved. Reptilian is receiving somehow a good buff. So that's all for today. See ya.